The under-10s have come on leaps and bounds over the winter and are now settling in nice to their season. Their attitude in training has been particularly impressive and their eagerness to learn has really impressed their coach, Oscar. Despite some losses against some very strong teams, the standard of cricket and game awareness is improving every week. Some standout performances are Joseph with the ball and William with the bat and the gloves. This is a testament to their hard work that them and the group have been putting in over the summer. A big future lies in store for this group of young, talented cricketers.
Moving on to the under-11s boys, the boys have unfortunately been rained off for the vast majority of our games, only managing to play 2. We've managed to squeeze in 1 cup game, convincingly beating Hampstead by 132 runs and progressing on to the next round. Rohan Gore took 4 wickets, Owen Simmons bowled 2 overs, 2 runs and 2 wickets, Josh Newport hit 32 off 14 and Oscar Wedgwood hit 24 off 13. Following on from that, last night we won again convincingly against a young Hinton Charterhouse side, bowling them out for 80 and knocking it off with 1 wicket down. Particular shout outs to Barnaby Hall for his dead-eye throwing, getting 2 direct hit run-outs, Owen Simmons securing great figures of 2 overs, 2 runs and 3 wickets, Finn Heath, Oscar Wedgwood and Josh Newport for an extremely aggressive batting display, knocking off the total in merely 9.4 overs. It's been an absolute pleasure to get back to coaching this side and I'm immensely proud of how they've come on over the winter. Moving on to the under-12s, George has been very impressed with the standard of training. They've been getting a really good standard of experience playing in a league whereby they're the youngest age group in that league. Some notable performances: Rory Shaw taking 3 for 26, Monty Cass taking 2 for 7 and Oscar Hutton scoring 23 runs. A very good start to the season for the young side.
Moving on to the under-13s, who we've managed to get in 3 games so far because of the weather, including a comprehensive victory last night in the Cup against Keynsham. Last night we managed to put on 100 runs for the first wicket, with Max Stokes scoring 44 and Jack Randall making 33. The innings was beautifully finished off by Will Blackmore, who finished 55 not out. In the league we've had comprehensive victories against Beckington and Bradford-on-Avon, and we have a game against Hinton Charterhouse tonight. I've been really impressed with the way all the boys have been training and it's been a fantastic start to the season. Long may it continue.
Moving on to the under-14s, they've had a good month so far with lots of improvements made. In terms of bowling, they've been looking at bowling at plans and on one side of the wicket. For example, Ben Pusey, Tom Sykes and Wilf Roberts have been leading the attack well. In terms of batting, they've had great opening partnerships, in particular with Joe Blackburn playing some really powerful strokes down the ground. With training, everybody is training really well, with a real team effort and a great culture within the group. Harry's really enjoying coaching and wishes for this group to have many successes.
Moving on to the under-15s, a team that recently won a national knockout trophy. It's been a great start for them so far, winning 3 of their 4 games, including last night a nail-biting win in a top-of-the-table clash versus Biddiston. The standout players so far have been Freddie Stafford, with 3 scores of 50 plus, and Luke Welsh, who's been bowling some absolute rockets. This season in training, with Mark as their coach, they've been working on hitting the top of off as bowling units, and they're running between the wickets, looking to take more singles and turning 1s into 2s. Mark writes, bring on next month when they have Bradford-on-Avon in the Cup and Caution under-15s in the league. Moving on to our junior girls section, starting with the under-13s, who have made a fantastic start to the season, playing 3 games, winning 2. Their coach Evie says she'd like to give a shout out to Matilda and Katie for their batting. They had a fantastic partnership in one of their games which was worth over 50 runs, which set the under-13 girls up for victory. With the ball, Lulu Harris has been absolutely outstanding, as well as Emily Streets, who in one game had bowling figures of 3 overs, 1 run and 3 wickets. Moving on to the under-15 girls, who haven't been able to play much cricket unfortunately because of the weather. They've only managed to play 1 game, losing away at Keynsham. Their coach Jack writes how they've all been impressing him with training, and hopefully with a little bit of sun there'll be some fantastic performances to write home about.